So the Twins finished opening day with a huge win over the Houston Astros and their top pitching free agent that they got in the offseason. Minnesota Twins hitting lit him up. And now we're going to take a look at our Double-A team, hopefully for opening day. And these are the guys that we are going to watch today. Right fielder Walker Jenkins, shortstop Cy McClelland, second baseman Luke Keuchel, possibly relief pitcher Neil Van, and third baseman Kalen Culpepper. Oh, and also Pablo Rosario, who is also a third baseman and our third round pick from this past draft. And look at that power, 70 to 75 already. He's still working on the other things, but he has massive power at 18 years old, and he'll be DHing for us today. So the wind surge needs their pitching staff fixed. I would suspect that they need more in their pitching staff, and that is exactly what they need. Wow, these guys want some big time money. So now we have to go make sure Seawald is on the Double-A roster. Oh, there he is. Of course he's not. that won't help us much. So you've got to be kidding me. How about this guy? Will he sign? All right, my 1.5-year-old son is up. If you guys will give me just a few minutes, I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I doubt we'll be able to do this, but let's see.
Baseball fans, welcome into this one. It's opening day on the show. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Frisco Rough Riders.
We're at the home of the Frisco Rough Riders.
First pitch coming right after
Frisco is just right outside of Dallas.
All right, first pitch coming up.
Very nice
And
part
towing
of
the sled for this
Dallas.
one, Alejandro Rosario. Here's a scouting report for you. He's going to need to command all
There's
4 of his
Luke
pitches to have a
Keuchel.
great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in.
Let's go, Alejandro.
Oh, he hits that hard down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases.
Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in to second.
And
That's a
he's
leadoff double.
easily into second base
That at bat was over
with
in the
the throw
blink of an
offline.
eye. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the
That
middle.
was
A
right
hitter's
down the
dream,
middle,
a
and
pitcher's nightmare.
Keuchel
And
just
now, Cy
smoked it.
McClellan.
Here's Cy McClellan, our first round pick from this year's draft. And he
Grounder to
smokes
second.
that one to
And
right
there's a
field.
hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. The tag. Safe. And they've
And
taken
his
the lead
first at bat
1-0.
as a
Mission accomplished
professional
there as he picks up the
hitter
RBI to give him
is
the
an
lead. Rolled
RBI
over on that one a
single
bit, but still managed to
to
put
right
enough
field
behind it that it scooted through the
as
infield for a
Keuchel
base
comes
hit.
in
And
to
we'll see if his
score.
speed becomes a factor now that he's on first.
So the score 1-0
Walker Jenkins
before you
getting
know
ready to
it.
hit.
Walker Jenkins, the gem of all of our prospects, now at the plate. It's a bad call on a low strike call. Didn't dominate Double-A pitching last year.
Runner at first, nobody
That's
out.
why we started him in Double-A again this year. Oh, and he hits that
Fly ball
hard
to left,
opposite
down the
field,
line.
but the left fielder's
And
underneath
there's
it,
one down.
and he will catch that for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Pablo Rosario, the third round pick, as I believe I said, from this past year's draft. He is a third baseman by trade,
Next up, the
but will be
designated hitter,
DHing
Pablo
for us.
Rosario.
He has major power.
Let's go, Alejandro.
And he smokes that
Swings and fouls one
into
off.
the stands. As it says there, he's the 59th rated prospect in Major League Baseball. Good eye.
Rolls away a little bit.
1-1.
Runner at first, one away.
Count 1-1 with a runner at first. That's Cy McClellan, our first round pick
Got the bat
last
going too
year.
soon there. It's strike two.
Rosario swings right through that.
And the righty fires.
Oh,
Two away.
up with a low strike zone. Strikes Rosario out
Yasmani Grandal now at the plate.
on that 1-2 pitch. Or Rosario strikes him out anyway. You
That
guys
clips the
probably
inside corner for a
remember
strike.
Yasmani Grandal. He's been brought on to help our Double-A pitchers. Two-time All-Star, as you can see, from 2015 and 2019. One time he
The 0-1.
was kind of a
That clips the
stud.
corner. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first two pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now.
Father Time waits for no one.
Oh, that
Ooh,
got
and
the
he's
batter
hit
pretty
on that
flush.
pitch, so
Well, it
he'll
was a
take his
two-strike count, but a
base.
hit by pitch puts the
McClellan
runner
will move
aboard.
to second,
2 outs,
and
and
here
runners
is
at first and
Kalen
second. Here's the
Culpepper,
third baseman, Kalen Culpepper.
another top 60 prospect for the Twins.
Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to
Yeah, it's the
recenter
Minnesota
and deal with
Twins,
this hit.
son. You're going to grow up a Twins fan.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, and
Turned on, but
Culpepper
foul, wide of
smokes
third.
that down the left field
2 outs,
line.
runners at first and second.
There's Culpepper, the first round pick of Twins in the 2024 draft.
Way outside.
So a lot thought of Culpepper to be the first round pick.
And that one is
Good eye
inside.
to bring the count to 2-2. Rosario in a bit of a pinch here. And
Got the
Culpepper
swinging strikeout.
swings
That ends the inning
and
prevents things
misses,
from getting
but
out of hand.
not
Well, they
before
pick up
Cy
one run on
McClellan,
the RBI single.
our
It's
first
now
round
1-0.
pick. It's an RBI single to knock in another prospect, Luke Keuchel.
Welcome back.
Lamar
towing the
McCoy
slab,
with only
Lamar
3
McCoy.
pitches.
Here's a
We need
closer
to
look.
change that.
With
As a
just 3 pitches in
starter,
the mix, he really has to make sure he
you'd like
gets
to see
good
him with at
deception
least
on the
4
changeup
pitches.
and keeps a consistent release point. If he can tunnel the fastball, slider, and change consistently, it forces hitters to stay back. And that can be the difference between a hit
Whit
and an out. To the
Merrifield,
bottom of the first we
former
go.
major
Now it's
leaguer,
the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
down with Frisco.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
That was a
That's some
nasty
great
pitch by
arm action from
McCoy.
him to sell the
McCoy is
changeup.
not one of our top 100 prospects, but in his first 2 pitches, he sure looks like he should be.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That one was right down the pipe, though.
Ball 1 there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And McCoy's fastball, I believe, only gets up to 92, so maybe one of the reasons why he is not a
Swings and
top
misses, struck
prospect.
him out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Digging in for the Rough Riders, Jason Morabel. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
So the bottom of the order comes up for the Wind Surge. Single by Fitzgerald. Sheffield strikes out. There's Edward Julian, as most of you guys know. And a strikeout.
The lineup flips over. Luke Keishel will hit next. A double and a run scored the first time up.
Brings up Keuchel with a runner on first and 2 outs.
Keishel batting leadoff today, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking. And
So
that'll do it.
Keuchel goes down
One left on
looking
base, but they hold a
at a
1-0
high
lead.
strike.
Today's game is brought to you by Mutual
Miguel
Consolidated Cattle
Sano.
Insurance. Your livestock success.
Pops up. Walks.
You're out.
We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start
Cy
of this
McClellan
inning.
back
Digging in
up
for
to
the
the
Wind
plate
Surge,
after
Cy
his
McClellan.
RBI single in the first. Takes a low strike for strike 1. Cy McClellan was on the Twins' top 3 list. He fell to 16. So
Late
Minnesota
swing, foul to the
Twins
left.
believe that they got a top 3 player in the draft at 16 by picking up McClellan.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Out.
And just
One away on
a
the drop third
nasty
strike.
pitch. And
Now it's the
that's
right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
his 6th strikeout
And the
of the
buzz
game.
around
Here
him is
is Walker
really remarkable,
Jenkins, the
certainly in
future.
high demand for autographs before and after games. A lot of talent and even more upside still there. Just off the
Good call
outside
by
edge.
the ump
It's really been a treat
to
watching him play here in the minors,
make
but
the
the big
count
leagues are calling,
1-0.
and he should be up there sooner than later.
2-0. So Rosario
One
being
out and
very
the base is
careful with
empty.
Jenkins. Oh, that
Foul
was
ball there.
piped. And Jenkins missed it.
And
Good
that's
eye to
outside.
bring the count
And
to
the count is
3-1.
3-1.
And the pitch to Jenkins. And that one
There's a
is
strike.
in there for strike 2. So a full count. Rosario will have to be careful here.
3-2
And
off
he
the
walks
outside edge,
Jenkins.
and that's ball 4.
His first walk allowed.
Designated hitter.
Runner at first with one gone.
And here's
Pablo
Rosario.
Rosario digs in now. Went down on
I
strikes
said
the
our
first time
third
through.
round pick this year. We weren't able to sign our second round pick in this year's draft. Rosario lets that one go right down the pipe. You're welcome, son.
That one way inside. Jenkins stands at first with one away.
So as usual on this channel, as I always say on my other channel,
Got the hitter
family
for the
first,
strikeout.
so I may have to
Picks
go
up
here
the 7th
shortly
strikeout of the ball
as
game.
Rosario strikes out.
Next up, Yasmani Grandal.
Grandal back up at the plate with 2 outs. Walker Jenkins at first. Takes a high strike. Yasmani Grandal, first round pick back in 2010. A long time ago.
Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, just an awful
Back-to-back
swing
Ks.
by
One runner left
Grandal
aboard,
to
but
strike
they're on
out.
top, 1-0. All set for the bottom of the third.
So Culpepper walks. Pop up by Fitzgerald. Fly out by Sheffield. With Merrifield with the single. The second single of the inning.
We're back here at the
So
ballpark. We're ready
Keuchel
for the 5th
back
inning,
up
game 1 of
to the
this
plate.
3-game series.
The leadoff
Stepping to
hitter
the plate next
for
for
the Wind
Wichita, Luke
Surge.
Keuchel.
Oh, he hits
That one
that
fouled off.
high and deep.
Out in
But
front
that
of it
is
on that
foul.
fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle.
Oh, he hits that one
On the
hard
line for a base
to
hit.
right field. Great opposite field
Runner
hitting
aboard on the leadoff single.
by Keuchel so far.
Smooth stroke
So
the
he's on
opposite
first
way, just
again.
like we'd been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure.
That'll get you up the ladder
Here's the
quickly if you
shortstop at the
can
plate.
go opposite
Cy
field like
McClellan.
that.
1 for 2, had an RBI
Here's
knock back in the
McClellan
first.
with the
McClellan, 22
only
years old,
RBI of
a
the
former
game.
first rounder in 2025.
Count 0-1. Rosario comes set.
0-1 now.
Pitch.
Line drive.
Oh, and that is a hit to center field by Cy McClellan. He just got that over the shortstop's head.
That one was way in on the hands. He did a great
Way to
job
fight
to
that
pull them
off.
in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit.
He is strong to be able to have gotten
Walker
that
Jenkins,
to
the
center
next to
field.
hit.
So here's Walker Jenkins with 2 runners on and no outs.
On the
Oh, and he
ground,
hits
2
that
ball.
one down the line.
Wide
And that
throw,
should
it
have been a
gets
double
away.
play,
Headed
but
for
that
the
is an
plate.
error. The runner will score.
In there,
Keuchel,
safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Now batting.
but that's
It can be
an
tough to start the
83.
double play from first base.
So the first
He's gotta do
baseman
better
with
to
just
find
a
the
bad
right
throw.
throwing lane to get things started. That's an error that could be very costly in the end.
Walker Jenkins hit it hard, but right at the first baseman. So no chance for an
Nobody
RBI.
out, first and second here. Rosario getting
Here's
ready
Pablo
to hit.
Rosario.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
2 strikeouts so far. I want to thank you guys for watching.
That one finds the
Please
zone.
hit that
Strike
subscribe
one.
button.
This could be
Smash
a big
that like
moment
button.
in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot
And
of
since
momentum
this is a
back to
brand
the
new
pitcher.
channel, suggest this to friends that might like this content.
Missed inside with the curveball.
We'll have more
Might have
coming your
released
way.
that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit.
But I need to take care of my son.
One
I
ball,
hope you
one
guys
strike.
understand.
Fell back our way, and that's
It
out
is
of
a
play.
1-2 count. 2 runners on still.
Here's the 1-2 offering. In the
Count
dirt,
goes
but
to
blocked.
2-2. Good
The
stop
wind
by the
surge,
catcher.
trying to break this game open. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Just
Ooh, that
off
one
the
just
inside corner.
missed
And that's ball
to
3.
make it a full count. Ooh, Rosario
And that
fights
one
that
is foul.
fastball
We'll
off.
try again.
And he pulls that one down the third base line for a foul ball.
Now the payoff pitch.
Oh,
Gets a
and that
piece,
one
stays alive.
down the middle.
Right
And
now,
he's
he's
late
struggling
on
to
that.
throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Got the
He
batter
swings
swinging.
at a bad
Swing went
pitch
right over top of the
for
curveball. That goes to show you the
another
kind of
strikeout.
confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. So digging in, Yasmani Grandal. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do
Grandal
better
will
this
pop
time.
out.
And the infield fly is
Infield
called.
fly rule.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Kalen Culpepper. This will be the last time we'll
2
see
out,
him
Sam runners
hit
at first and second. Now the third
today.
baseman, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper has nice mechanics and a nice swing.
Ball 1,
He can
no
just
strike.
put it all together. We might see him on a Twins roster in the near future.
1-0, and the pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Come on, give me a Rough
He fights that off. Foul.
Sit him down. And now the 1-2. That misses. And the count is
That
even.
missed
2-2.
badly. 2-2 count. Culpepper. Still 2 runners on, but 2 outs now.
Sit him down.
Fights that one off.
Battling here, fouls it away. Sit him down. 2-2 now. Comes up empty.
And strike
Chasing that one
3
in the
for
dirt.
Culpepper.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
One
2 runners
surge
left stranded,
are
but they do manage to push across a run.
out of that
Last
inning.
half of the 5th coming up. The Wind Surge out in front, 2-0. Bottom half of the 5th.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3.
3-0 your score.
Ball 4. Take your base.
3-run home run by Keuchel.
You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3.
What a day by Keuchel. So the Wind Surge wins 6-1. Led by Keuchel's 3-run home run.
Final here today. On behalf
What a
of our
day.
entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks
What
for
a
joining
day.
us.
We'll see you guys soon. Hopefully you'll join me for next episode, which should be out in 2 days. Take care, guys.